Round one.
Oh, we live, baby. We live.
Yes, sir.
What it do, people? You know what it is. Friday night. Homies are here. The longest 4 day work week I've had in a minute. So they got my ass good coming off that 4 day weekend. It was like we gonna get the work out of your ass. So
Yep, I was waiting for you at the door.
but needless to say, we are back and we were not going to let this week go without helping you guys come into the weekend with some laughs and some conversations and talking about this new bracket we got, best Cartoon Network stuff. But of course,
Shit causing the ruckus already.
yeah, there's a couple I was upset about. But we'll get into that. But also, we tried to go a week without a Who's Man's, but the internet is undefeated with providing us endless number of fools to put in that segment. So of course we found somebody for y'all this week. Couple of house meeting things. Someone's got to go. A battle royale we got to talk about. But outside of that, man, you ready to get into it?
Let's get into it, my brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Episode 131 of the Smoke Pit starts right now.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Forgot I had my mic down. Yep. Y'all know what it is. Friday night, mood is right. The homie, Blak. The other homie, Mac. Gracing your screens tonight on this lovely rainy Friday night here in Virginia. But hopefully the weather's great where you're at. And it's hot over there already?
Yeah.
Must
it's hot.
be nice.
No, it's not. The devil did not wait.
Waking up with ice on the car, but I got that remote start, so it ain't nothing over here.
Yep. Get all this lovey-dovey stuff out the way because heat is here.
Yeah, but you know what it is. Dynamic Duels here, episode 131 of the Smoke Pit. Coming at you live like we like to do on the Patreon side, but fear not, next Friday, for those listening on Monday, next Friday will be the first Friday, March 1st, so we'll be bringing this to the masses live everywhere, so you can tune in and watch us then. But like I said, check the description below for the Patreon link and check it out. See if you are willing to participate in a monthly payment. You can jump in free, not free, but for a little price, and communicate with us live during these shows and see the shows live and interact and be a major part of the show. Trust me when I say that. The members of the Patreon will also confirm that that is a major perk, is what we've been hearing, is being able to interact with us live. Yep. Some exclusive content, a lot of good stuff, so check that out. Also want to give a special shout out before we really get started. Khan's Custom Creations, link is in the description. Again, very great quality when it comes to customization of whatever design you want. Her business page link is in the description. Check on that. Look at what she has, and nothing is off the table for her. I've heard it on good sources that she is willing to work. So send her something. If she can't get it, she'll figure out a way to do it for you. And like I said, my man Blak can verify that the merch is indeed lit. Shout out to the queens who are also working with her, getting some designs that I don't even know what they're cooking right now. So I'm excited to see what they got coming down the pipe. Okay. All right, let's get this shot. And then we got some things to talk about when it comes to the house meeting. So they brought the salted caramel crown back, which is dope. I thought that was just a holiday exclusive, but apparently the shop had it. So that is what this shot is here. What you got?
Oh, nice. I still got moonshine to kill, so we're on the moonshine.
But to everybody out there tuning in, who's been supporting us, not only the Smoke Pit but the brand as a whole, here is to you, and hopefully we roll into a nice, easygoing, relaxing weekend for all of us out here. And for those of you who work the weekend, I hope the shifts are pretty smooth and nothing going crazy. But here's to us.
Salud.
Salud.
Ooh.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. All right, man. So we got a one's gotta go and we got a battle royale to talk about. Which do you prefer, my guy?
Let's go ahead and knock this battle royale out of the way, because this group, I feel like they were misinformed. Feel like they were misinformed
wait a minute.
on some things here.
let me bring in the backgrounds. I knew, bro, we was rushing. I'm like, bro, I know I'm forgetting something in this motherfucker, man.
All good, my guy.
Easy fixes.
I had inspections, so I'm in the same boat.
Understandable. All right. Let me get this. Make sure we got him in the right spot.
Yep.
And then
Why you do that?
what up?
So were you affected by this AT&T shit?
Oh, most definitely, bro. I woke up. Of course, in the house is connected to the Wi-Fi, so I'm listening to my playlist and everything. Get in the car, it's still playing the playlist because I'm close enough to the house. And then when I get to the turn, the song is over and it won't go to the next song. I'm like, the fuck going on out here? And then I noticed that the album image won't come up, and I'm just like, it's weird. And I hit refresh, and it's just like, you have no connection. It's like, this is wild. I'm looking, I got like all 5 bars and shit, but I don't see the little 5G. And I'm thinking, let me restart my phone. Restarted it. I'm looking around. I'm like, bro, what's going on out here? All the way up to work, restarting. I get into work. I hit the Google. I'm just like, yep, there it is. AT&T outage nationwide. News was covering it and shit. But the good news is, when I'm in my office, I work in a skiff, so like, I don't have my phone on me. So by the time I left work, shit was
back.
So
yeah,
it didn't really affect me too much, except for the fact that I had to listen to the radio on the way in, and that's
mine. It affected me greatly because I was supposed to have inspections yesterday.
Yep.
So I get there, and I'm like bringing up everything, and so my phone is connected to my computer.
Yeah,
like I have to unlock it with a app they put on your phone. So I go to log in, and it's like nothing. So I see it's an SOS, and I'm like you. I'm like, I need to restart it.
Let me go ahead and restart this thing.
Yeah, let me go ahead and restart.
SIM card back
nope.
up.
So the inspector was there. He was like, you want me to come back tomorrow? And I was like, no, not really. Because I don't want to be doing this shit on a Friday.
Right.
So, but yeah, he canceled it yesterday, so I had to do it today.
Oh, damn. It be like that sometimes, man. But at least it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
And we can move on to the weekend without worrying about some shit like that. But yeah, apparently a lot of people were upset. It gave Verizon cats and T-Mobile cats their time a little shine and be like, y'all still using AT&T? Like, bro, stop acting like AT&T ain't one of the big 3 cell carriers out.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me the AT&T stuck again. Oh, come on. Well, while we wait for your boy to come back, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, man, the outage had an effect on everybody. Look, did it hit you again?
No, because I got Cox is my internet out here.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're using a cell coverage or whatever, like I know.
Well, I got AT&T Wi-Fi, so
no, that shit.
I was like, oh shit.
Nah. All right, bro. Cellular company, bro, they on there because like my internet was still up. It just booted me off of StreamYard for whatever reason. But your boy's back.
Weird.
Don't worry about it. We here. And I got all the correct backgrounds. Hold on, let me make sure. I got one gotta go. Oh, they skimped me on another background. Hold on. You making it work.
All good. It's all good.
Maybe that's what it was. It was just like, bro, you doing too much.
But yeah, man, they that outage was crazy, man. I was up in there like, man, that movie might be true.
What movie was
that movie might be true.
What movie's that?
Damn, what's the name of the movie now? I can't even think of it. But it's got what's her face in there with the lips? Hold on, let me look. It's on Netflix.
With the lips?
Yeah. Hold on. You'll know exactly
Angelina
who I'm
Jolie?
talking about. No, not Angelina Jolie.
Oh. Yeah, because I don't know who you talking about. Or what movie you talking about.
Leave the World Behind. Julia Roberts.
Oh.
The lips. That's all I remember about Julia Roberts. I'm sorry.
I just know she got that
That's
big
me.
ass smile. When I hear the lips, I think Angelina Jolie. Like I don't even think Julia Roberts has. Well, I never paid attention to it, so maybe that's.
It's not like
maybe
they're
that's
pretty.
on
It's
me.
like they're flat. That's why I call them the lips.
No.
Angelina Jolie is like those lips.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
those
lips.
But ladies and gentlemen, we've delayed long enough. Let us get into this week's house meeting.
I think we need to have a house meeting, y'all.
Yes, y'all. So, I believe it was earlier this week. Actually, yeah, on the 18th. Over in the Smoke Pit, the management over there posted a scenario with a lot of the, I guess, Hollywood's leading men who play damn near invincible ass characters in their movies. But you could have put, a lot more people in this, but I think they stuck with not only movies but television shows. I gotta stress that. So as I bring this screen up so you can see the participants in here, we got Hobbs from Fast and Furious series, and then he had his own spinoff with Deckard Shaw, Hobbs and Shaw. We got Frank Castle himself, the Punisher, Mr. John Wick himself, and then Jack Reacher, which, if you do not know, is a show on Amazon Prime where this dude is pretty much a one-man army in and of itself. Now, in this scenario, you can give them whatever scenario you want. It didn't really say, no weapons in this place or whatever. So just assume they have all the things at their disposal. The chances of them getting in close for hand-to-hand and all that good stuff. So we have Hobbs, Castle, Wick, and Reacher. So looking at this, do we want to go with who we think is the first one out?
Yes.
In this matchup here. So take it in consideration everything they've done in their respective franchises. Who do you think is the first person out of this battle royale?
Hands down, and I mean this with no disrespect at all. Hands down, the first person that is getting out of there, they getting him the fuck out of there too, and it's Hobbs.
Oh wow, that's what it's that easy. Like, is it an easy he out of here?
Yeah. So Hobbs is muscle, right? It's all power moves. Now, out of the four, he's power. Technique, not so much. Accuracy, not so much. But if he grabs you, holds you, like, he's going to present a problem there. The only problem with that is if he goes up against John Wick, he's screwed. Because John Wick is an expert at jiu-jitsu. And it's all about, if you get him down, you fucked, bro. So in this scenario, though he's big and he's powerful,
yeah,
Hobbs is the first one out of there, bro.
So counterpoint on that. Mm-hmm. He did fight Deckard Shaw, and Deckard Shaw is some level of a martial artist, right?
Right.
I think they went toe to toe. I don't know which Fast and Furious it was. When they're both like the malfunction happens in the prison and they're out and they're just running through all the guards and then they see each other and then they fight to like a stalemate, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the fact that do you think he could legit beat Shaw? Because I mean, like, bro, Dom Toretto was going toe to toe with this motherfucker. And I mean, if we throw Dom Toretto in here, like, which I feel he could be in here as well, because this motherfucker don't die either.
True.
To me, I'll say this. I'll say that because also Hobbs did fight Idris Elba, who was like a fucking superhuman, you know.
He was on Captain America time. I get that.
Yeah. He didn't do it alone, though. He needed Shaw to help do it.
Right.
So I see what you're saying in that aspect. But my thing is, I would think Reacher would be the first one out, and here's why. When it comes to Reacher, like, the people he is fucking up are like street level type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting these over the top ass dudes that these other three cats are fighting. Like, Wick be out here fighting the most skilled assassins in the world. You know what I'm saying? This man was out here in John Wick 2, I believe. When they put that hit out on him and everybody was chasing him and he was already hurt and like every assassin was jumping his ass and he was just giving them all the business just to get to the Continental to fight old buddy, to put that bullet in his head for putting the hit on him. Like, the determination that Wick has.
That counts for a lot.
Right. Not saying that Reacher doesn't have that, but I haven't seen Reacher fight somebody who is as physically imposing as him. He's always like the biggest motherfucker.
Reacher be in some situations though, bro. Like, he do be in some situations. It ain't like hardcore, like.
But it'd be like situations where it's like he fighting like regular dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he fighting the criminal enterprise of whatever small town he in. You know, this motherfucker got special ops training. He ain't really but he ain't fighting nobody really on his level though. Like, he's overpowered. Like, is he coming up against anybody who is a serious threat to him in the show?
No, he just encounters a lot. Not one particular serious dude, but he encounters a lot. I give him high marks for that too.
Okay. All right. So you got Hobbs out first.
Oh yeah. Hobbs is getting washed.
I got Reacher out next. So who's your next man out?
This is where it gets tricky because any other three remaining, it's a problem. No matter where you go, it's a problem.
Yeah.
So transparency, I originally picked Reacher, but now I'm kind of rethinking it based off what you said.
Reacher to what? Reacher to win it all?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn,
Reacher be in some shit, bro.
Okay.
I think people do be sleeping on Reacher, but if we put him up against somebody, because we haven't seen him with like a Wick or a Frank Castle. We haven't seen him with any of those types of people. So there, I'm like, all right, I might have to get him out of here for the sake of this conversation. I might have to get him because we hadn't seen him up against a Frank Castle or a John Wick. We haven't.
Right.
And these guys are killers.
Yeah.
These guys are stone cold killers. So
right.
I might have to go Reacher for the sake of this conversation.
Yeah. I mean, physically looking at him, like, I'd be like, in a fist, yeah, you know what I'm saying, just like that. But like the level of people he goes up against, you know, that's the only thing that was downgraded. I'm not saying like if he had to step up his game to fight any of these cats,
right,
that he couldn't hold his own. But from what I've seen, like he be getting into situations, but it's like 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 gangs, like organized crime people who aren't headed by world class fighters or superhuman.
Assassins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's fighting fucking meth lab fucking people and shit, in his town. Like I'm not taking anything from him. Special ops, whatever comes to this town, does his shit, wants to rid it of crime. Salute to you, Reacher. I appreciate you. The show is great. His show is entertaining.
It is.
When you walk into it knowing what it is. Like, it's not a Jack Ryan. It's not like a suspenseful thing. Reacher's going to do some Reacher shit. He has one-liners and all that good shit. No different than Hobbs. The only reason I gave Hobbs the vouch in the first round is the man is like superhuman strong. Like, what is he? If they were fighting on the fucking parking garage, my man jumped up and hit the ground and no, that was Dom that did that shit. But Hobbs is out there like breaking out of his cast, jumping. You know what I'm saying? He's doing some just the most obscene shit. And a lot of it goes to like in what was it? Hobbs and Shaw when they were in Samoa fighting and they had the fucking helicopter and he had the chain wrapped on it and the truck was about to fall off and he was holding on to the train that was held to the helicopter and the Jeep and he was just holding the helicopter away so it couldn't get away. And I'm just like, get the Fast and Furious type shit. So that's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt, because he appears to have some level of superhuman in him. But I think that's just what The Rock puts in his contract when he does fucking movies. Like, I got to be that dude.
Plot armor.
Right. However, I haven't seen him be skilled with any kind of weaponry.
This is true.
So I feel like, and I've seen John Wick take out much bigger and stronger dudes, and I've seen, Punisher be doing some shit, right? Punisher, like there's no way Reacher or Hobbs takes out Frank Castle. So round 3, I got Hobbs probably being the third person being taken out. So to me, it comes down to Wick and Castle.
And this, I'm gonna say either or. And this is a coin toss.
Yeah,
this is a coin toss because Wick is tough as fuck.
Yeah,
but Frank is also tough as fuck, and both of them are menaces.
100%, 100%. So yeah, you want to give me your winner out of this group here?
Whew, for shits and giggles, I am going to say. I'm gonna say Frank Castle, bro.
Wins it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Frank. I know they're both, like I said, they're both tough. They're both stone cold killers.
Mm-hmm.
I think to get the job done, either Frank kills him or Frank kills both of them.
What?
Yeah.
Like he don't give a he'll go out, but he take it with him.
I don't see Frank in a scenario where he's just gonna let it go. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be a consequence for you killing him. Like you get me, but I got you. I got you too.
I hear that. This would probably be like the fucking longest drawn out, bloodiest battle.
It'll be so good though.
Both skilled with weapons, ridiculously skilled, hand to hand.
Yeah, hand to hand. It's hand to hand. It's whatever. Then the only edge really Wick has on him is probably the jujitsu. But even with the jujitsu, man, it's whatever. So,
yeah. But like I was saying, like knife work, dude is nice. Both of them nice. Wick being like always gotten to be on his Wick having to always be on his guard, starting with John Wick 2.
Yes.
Is bananas to me. The thing that fuels them both, their level of vengeance. Like they're both driven by, I gotta kill the motherfucker that wronged me.
Yes.
You know. So I'm trying to figure out whose level of vengeance, whose level of fuck that.
It's Frank.
I don't like people playing on my phone. What level of fuck that? I don't like people playing on my phone.
Immediately, I was like, it's Frank, but Wick went to war because they killed his dog, bro. This man went to war.
Like Castle was just like, you know, you killed my family, my wife. Now, you know, that'll push any man over the edge. Wick was like, you know, my wife died of some illness. She bought me a puppy. And you killed my puppy. And you stole my car. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, fuck, bro. Like, why you did this?
The town's got to burn because of this.
Yeah. Like, I'm going after the one dude. If y'all just let me go after this one dude and kill him, we ain't got no problems.
We'll be all right.
But y'all keep getting in my way. So now I got to kill you. I would say with weapons. Oh, shit. So say you take say you take all the rules off and let Wick go full, which he did kind of in John Wick 3, because when he left the table or whatever, the Order of Assassins, like he was off the leash. John Wick 2, he was kind of still on the leash because he was still operating within the rules of whatever. But then when he was off the leash,
he became a savage off the leash too.
Yes. And to go toe-to-toe with old boy in John Wick 3, who had to jump on him. He had to fight multiple people to get to him. And to go hand-to-hand with the blade work and all that other stuff. Like, I haven't really seen Frank Castle. I'm not saying that he can't do it.
He had to go through some odds, too. But that speaks to his level of, I'm killing everybody.
The comments is just all on
Frank Castle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Wick might, I don't know.
I will say this. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Chapter 4. It appears John Wick does die.
Yes.
Like, which I'm just like, I'm like, thank God, because this man has been through enough. Like, this man was the level of fucking ass kicking this man would take from, because every fight is like he's getting jumped. Yeah. Every fight, and like I'm just like, bro, this man has got to be fucking like in John Wick 4 when they kicked him back down the stairs when he had to make it up to the top and he had to fucking fight his way, but like he was hitting every step on the way down. Like he fell down like 7 flights of concrete stairs.
That motherfucker had to get there in 3 minutes too.
Right.
And fought his way back up there.
Yeah. My man, I mean, my brother's in here, he's saying Wick did need help in John Wick 4. He did, old buddy. But old buddy was still kind of after him a little bit. But then they kind of teamed up at the end when they found out who they really got to fuck up. Frank Castle needs help too. You know what I'm saying? Like he got old buddy in his little hideout in the first couple seasons, helping him out with some shit, you know, while he's out and about. It's tough because I'm trying to go off just Frank Castle from the Netflix shit. Like if we're talking to comics, like I don't think it's a competition.
It's not a fair fight. Yeah, it's not a fair fight at all.
I do feel. I think Castle is more off the chain than Wick, though.
I would agree.
Like Castle will kill any, like in his way, or like the slightest inconvenience you put in Castle's way, like you gotta fucking go. Like I'm killing whoever, whenever, however.
That's initially why I picked him, because although I think Wick would take an ass whooping, Frank would be more than happy to give it to him.
Yeah. And I mean, Common was giving Wick some problems, but then again, Common was supposed to be like the second or third ranked assassin or some shit.
Right.
And I guess him and Wick worked together or some shit. I don't fucking know the full backstory, but like, I would say Wick does have a level of vengeance because, like, when old buddy Ian McShane, like, threw him off the joint, like, shot him and he fell down and all that shit, and was just like, you know, then John Wick was like, fuck it, everybody gonna get this shit then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I could see either side winning, but for this battle, I'd say probably Frank Castle comes away with this shit. But it's like, it's like you said, it's going to end on his terms. Like,
right.
Frank Castle's not going to be like, I'm letting you walk out of here killing me alive. Like, if I got to go, like, fam, we both out of here.
Yeah.
John Wick could kill him and just, you know, be on the verge of death and be like, you know, it's whatever, you know. But I don't think Frank Castle's like, I'm not losing. Like, we both losing.
Yeah. Either I'm a win or we both gonna lose.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yep. So I would say Frank Castle wins this shit. Especially if you throw firearms in it off the rip. I know Reacher's kind of skilled in them too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's skilled to the fact of where John
Wick
was like the dude where they're just they was calling this motherfucker the boogeyman.
Yes.
Motherfucker had a reputation. Like he's the only one out here, him and Castle, Punisher and Boogeyman. But the Punisher is like his thing. Like John Wick wasn't telling people to call him the Boogeyman. Like motherfuckers, his reputation was like when that motherfucker was like, you stole this nigga's car? Fuck, you stole this motherfucker. You killed his dog? Like John Leguizamo's like, I'm not. John Leguizamo's like, get this shit the fuck up out of here. Get this shit out my shop. I want no problems with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems with John Wick. That's why I'm looking at John Wick like he may can pull it off. But for the
even when he died, I was like, this motherfucker might actually make it through this shit. Are we getting a John Wick 5?
Bro, the fact that this motherfucker like the beginning of John Wick 2, like after he killed old buddy, he was just like, now I'm coming for my car. And they knew the car was in the shop. And my man was up in the thing. He poured the shot. He was like, bro, here's peace. Please just take your car and get the fuck out of here. I want no smoke, right?
Please don't kill me.
I want no smoke. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. My man was killing people with horses, killing people with pencils, killing people with cars, like just slamming motherfuckers with cars. Like the most, like he could kill you with anything. And I'm not saying Frank Castle can, but I think it's just the creativity. Frank is snapped. Like I think his code, I guess, like Jen put it in the comments, like he has a code. But like from point A to point B, whatever he has to do to get to point B is whatever. You were just in my way. So I think Castle wins this one. My opinion.
Okay. I would agree with you there. I would agree with you.
What did Eric say? Wick is the best with guns. His gunplay is most precise. Punisher's not trying to scare people. There's no rep. His targets are dead. Yeah. It's weird because John Wick, like that first movie, like I swear, like his accuracy was 100% with whatever he was fucking shooting.
Oh yeah.
Whatever he was like, he'd run out of bullets. He'd throw the gun would still hit you in the head. He doesn't miss. It's like John Wick 1, I was like, this motherfucker 2 in the body, 1 in the head. Like pew, pew, pew. Solidify, like no question you're dead. You know,
straight combo. So yeah, I would go with dang, this is still tough, man. This is still tough. But I'm gonna say Frank Castle too. And like EJ said, he went hands with Daredevil, still got up and still killing people. So
that's facts. So we give it to Castle. I'm thinking that's I mean, you can argue back and forth. Wick. I don't think the other two stand a chance between these two dudes. But if you could put together a better battle royale, who would you throw in the mix? So if you could replace Hobbs or Reacher with anybody, could you do it, and would it be more competitive?
The only person I would probably throw in there is Hawkeye. Because Hawkeye is Ronin. Hawkeye's Ronin a motherfucker's pretty deadly, bro. He was scaring the Yakuzas. If you scare them, you got some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of Robert McCall from Equalizer, but I don't think he'd fucking with these cats.
It'd be pretty competitive. He's older, but
bro.
I think the age and wisdom would. I think he needs prep though.
Bro, 100% he needs prep. 100%. Like if you got the jump on Robert McCall, like it ain't a good thing. Now he a badass dude when he do his shit where he be like, I'm gonna clear this room in like 10 seconds. You know. And he tell you the thing I like about Robert McCall, he tell you how he gonna do it. Like, see where you fucked up is your chair is fucking 7 inches too close to me. So by the time I do this, you won't have time to react. Now your man over here is gonna try to do some shit, but I'm gonna do this, and then and he'll do it. And I'm just like, bro, that's cold. Like I think he gets bonus points for that. But I don't think he has the ruthlessness in him. Cause he be caring about people. You know what I'm saying? He be caring about people. And that's the shit that pushes him to the limit.
Care about in a way, and like, all right, now we got
that's
something.
his motivation.
But what do you think about this one? Leon from The Professional. Replace Hobbs with Leon from The Professional.
Again, like if we could keep these dudes at a distance, he trouble. I don't really get to like. I feel like if John Wick was to pop into the room where he got his sniper set up at, it'd be problems.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're right about that.
That's my shit. That's where I'm at. So I just think I'm trying to think of somebody who be on the same level of fucking ruthlessness. That can.
I don't know if this one would be if she'd make it, but Beatrice Kiddo from Kill Bill.
Ooh. What about Jason Bourne?
I like Jason Bourne too.
Jason Bourne should be in this bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bourne.
If you don't know, Smoke Pit, what we're doing is figuring out another scenario to put out to the masses. So I
like Jason Bourne.
Any input you guys have. So Jason Bourne, I like that. We could probably throw Leon in here. Bourne replacing Hobbs. All right, yeah, I agree. Okay. Hobbs should be out.
We got to get Reach out of there too, because.
Do you think old buddy? I forget what his name. Jason Statham from the Transporter. Do you think he deserves to be mentioned in here?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I like that. I like that one.
We'll debate it, and we'll have a new battle royale. Jen said no. You don't like my man Jason Statham Transporter? You don't like him up in here?
Huh.
Agent 41 from Hitman.
Agent 47.
Yeah.
That depends.
What if we what was Jet Li's name in Fearless?
I was thinking about him too.
Jet Li from Fearless.
Whoa, Young Ja.
Bro. That motherfucker, what is the thing they did to set him off? Or did they just sick him on somebody? And then they like had to calm him down. But I haven't seen Fearless in a minute. But I remember I was watching that movie. I'm like, bro, this boy off the fucking hook. This man, wow.
Oh, he said Jet Li is Eulaw. I like Eulaw in the one.
Yeah, I had high hopes for that movie, and I was
let down too.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the next house meeting topic we had. This one is less brutal. It's the one gotta go, and I'm gonna go ahead and share screen. Hopefully it's still up. Maybe I have to refresh it. Yeah, I have to refresh this.
Whoop. Refresh and rewind.
There we go. So now, I think this is the one's got to go that you presented to the people. So we got One's Gotta Go, and we talking boy bands here, right?
Yep.
So as you see here, we got Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, NSYNC, and New Edition down here at the bottom. So we're gonna do this in reverse. The first group you got bouncing, or the first group that you say has to stay, since One's Gotta Go.
The first group I'm going to save?
Yes.
The group didn't like this one. I don't know why, but I'm going to save NSYNC.
First?
Yep.
That's the guaranteed. Hey, get out of here. You guys good.
Yeah.
So you would make Boys to Men, New Edition, and Backstreet Boys sweat. And let okay. Explain, sir.
It's about to get hot, people. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Okay.
NSYNC is one of those groups. They came around. So NSYNC was around before Backstreet Boys, right? And being that they grew up as well, two of them at least grew up as Disney kids, I think that means a lot, right? So they formed a band, grew together. They grew up in the public eye. They had some pretty good songs, man. They had the Gone record, fire. You know what I'm saying? They just came back together after all this time away from each other for the Trolls movie, and that made noise. That Trolls soundtrack is actually really good too. So longevity, they had a pretty good resume, and they also have some good single stars out of this group. So Justin Timberlake, arguably one of the biggest stars in the last 20 years, came out of this group. JC Chavez, not as big, but people say he's the best singer of the group, arguably. I don't think that's true, but JC Chavez he's got some attention out of that. But that is going to be the first group that I save NSYNC.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to take. I think it just comes down to who you kick off. So I think a lot of people are cool with you saving NSYNC. I don't know about the first save, like the minute Wanye walk in the room, I'm just like, bro, why are you even here? Wanye,
agreed.
Let me tell y'all, Wanye is your favorite singer's favorite singer. You may not know that, but when you talk about runs, this man is legendary. Legendary. I was unaware of that until I went to a Joe Coy comedy show and he brought Wanye up on stage. This man was singing the runs to the end of Bended Knee. He did the runs to Doing Just Fine and End of the Road. And it sounded exactly like it did when they first released these shits back in the 90s.
Yeah.
When I tell you, boys that like, bro, 4 Seasons of Loneliness, Song for Mama, fucking Motown Philly, Bend It, bro, they were singing breakup songs for me to sing to for girls I ain't even asked out yet.
Breaking up with people you ain't even got together with.
Right. Oh, you got a boyfriend already? Although we've come, like, bro, you ain't even going out with her. Ain't no road to be at the end with her. But still, I feel like I need to be in my feelings about something, and Boys to Men know what the fuck I'm talking about. Doing Just Fine, bro. Oh God, the list goes on. Boys to Men, and the fact, and I think they sang a song that was originally done by one of the groups on here better because they did it a cappella and the shit hit different. Yeah. And we'll get to that. But my first save, Boys to Men. All right, who you got number 2?
Number 2 should have been my number 1, but I had to save the people that the group Just throwing away.
Okay.
I had to save them.
Okay.
I had to save them. Number 2 is your number 1, Boys to Men.
Yep.
We saving them.
Okay.
We are saving them. Listen, Motown Philly as an album, for the people that wasn't around for this album. Bro, that song, Ooh, Ah, on that album.
Come on, bro. Talk about
Bro,
it.
the first time I heard that shit, I was like, I don't know who these people are. They are fucking smashing this song.
Who the fuck these kids is? They older than me.
Who are these people? Who are these singing them? Who is singing this song? Mama, you know listen, bro. It is by right of melanin.
In the month of February.
Mother's Day. Mama's song has to play. You're going to get the card. You're going to get the flowers. And you setting that shit up with Mama's song. Don't tell me I'm lying.
I can't. I can't. I can't think of one young African American teenager who did not incorporate the lyrics of that song in at least one card that they gave to their mom.
Yes.
Woo! Water runs dry?
Yes.
We don't even talk
I'll make love to you. Don't do it, baby.
Ooh. And I feel like of all boy groups coming up in 90s R&B, Wanye and them incorporated the nah.
Oh yeah. Yo, you know some singing was about to happen. You hear that shit.
Boy, it was like you heard that like, hey, let's get ready. It's about to go in. They about to go in on this shit.
That and the next shit. Wanye
when he hits his runs, everybody was doing that. Like you can't hit them notes though.
You can't, bro.
You try to
do
the hands.
Like Wanye.
One Sweet Day with Mariah Carey.
Oh my God.
Come on now. You think I listen to that because of Mariah?
No.
That's what y'all out here thinking? What up, AD? I see you in the comments.
What up?
You think I'm out here listening to One Sweet Day because of Mariah? No. Not at all.
Nope.
Not at all. Broken Hearted? With one. Now, let me just say this. I know Wanye was dating Brandy. And it was kind of, they was looking at it like a R. Kelly Aaliyah type thing. They ain't get married. They you know what I'm saying? Brandy didn't say this man was doing some wild shit to her. They friends to this day. She ain't got nothing bad to say about it, unlike the people that was with R. Kelly. So
whole Lifetime show.
Yes. Docuseries. Breaking ratings. All right. My number 2. All right. This group gets saved early. Maybe this group gets saved only because I'm not trying to get voted out of the black community. We're going to go with New Edition. Now, to reinforce that pick, not just because they black, all right? If we get rid of New Edition, we don't get Bobby Brown solo. We don't get Belle Biv DeVoe. And we don't get the other classics that New Edition have brought us. Now, back in the day, one of our earlier episodes, we had a bracket, best 90s, God damn it.
I'm going to wait till he comes back. But I'm going to tell y'all now. Y'all get ready to be mad at me. Just get ready.
I may have to just go Wi-Fi because I got it plugged into the router and I don't know why it keeps booting me off. But I know, like I was talking about, the early episode, we had the best 90s R&B boy group. Like, I didn't have New Edition moving as far as most people would have liked. But the fact that if we have to get rid of them, that I lose Belle Biv DeVoe and I lose Poison, you know, Like if I live in a world where isn't a thing, or a world where it's driving me out of my, like, if I can't say that and the whole club just shut up and start singing along, I don't know if I want to be in that world. I don't know if I want to live in a world where every little step I take ain't a thing.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I want to live in a world where my prerogative ain't a thing. You know. The rest of them cats, like Ralph Transvan, he tried to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? I will say it's hard to really defend them because they trying to go on tour now and they play these shows and they out there trying to, it's sad to watch. It's sad to watch. We all know they came across some hard times since their departure from, their split. But I can't. Johnny Gill, yeah, you right too, man. If this don't happen, we don't get Johnny Gill. And if we don't get Rub You the Right Way by Johnny Gill. We don't get My by Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this group don't happen, there's a lot of 90s R&B that don't happen. It's a lot. Mm. So, New Edition is my second save. Okay. Now, you have Backstreet Boys and New Edition left. Yep. What you doing?
All right. You won't do it, so I will. And I'm just going to do it on Black History Month, too. I'm dropping New Edition.
Oh, my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why?
Dropping them. I'm dropping them.
Why?
Because
state your case for Backstreet right now. State it right now.
Listen, Backstreet kind of defined what that sound was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
They did. Mm-hmm. I got to give them that. I do not like Backstreet Boys at all. Whatsoever. But if you played a Backstreet Boys album right now, or a song right now, people lose their collective shit. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Backstreet's back. People lose their shit. I don't know what it is about them. I don't get it. However, out of the two,
mm-hmm.
and please don't hate me, out of the two, if they perform, the crowds, black and white, are going to go crazy for Backstreet Boys. It's just what it is. It's just what it is, bro. I don't know why. I hate it, but I'm gonna say it. Somebody has to say it. I will say it.
Nah, Jen's on board with it. Jen is on board with that.
I will say it. Now, 2 songs in New Edition's catalog probably hold a lot of weight in people's eyes. Or maybe Mr. Telephone Man, too. But if it isn't love, Can You Stand the Rain, those are the 2 songs that hold a lot. They hold a shit ton of weight.
Mm-hmm.
As a band, I get it. As a band, they endear themselves to black people. They do. We love them.
To all people.
To all people. I mean, but let's be honest.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Let's be honest.
Let me ask you. Backstreet Back comes on. Poison comes on. Which song do you think gets the biggest pop? Like the intro. Like the first 10 seconds of Backstreet's Back. The first 10 seconds of Backstreet's Back versus the first 10 seconds of Poison. What gets the biggest pop?
With you. It's probably What and What. If I'm being completely honest, it's probably What and What. I'm serious. And since we're gonna go that route, New Edition, I think we still get a Bobby Brown album. And I think we still get a Belle Biv DeVoe album. I don't think we get them. You could get rid of
the
New
ones
Edition.
The ones gotta go means that group never existed. So you don't get the solos that spin off. Because to your case, the reason you saved In Sync was because of Justin Timberlake. And
hold on. Then I gotta go back. Because I saved Boys to Men. So if I get rid of New Edition, then I gotta get rid of Boys to Men. You're lucky. You fucking lucky, New Edition.
Because they helped bring Boys to Men. That's the only reason you're saving them? Not because of their catalog.
That is the only reason.
Oh my gosh.
Because let's be honest, Boys to Men did it way better than New Edition.
Well, they came out,
and that is not up for
argument. They came out in the 90s, man. They was doing 80s stuff down here in Boys to Men, or New Edition. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
They was out there with the
They gave them the blueprint and they built the bigger house out of it, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, of the two, I prefer Boys to Men, but that's the only reason you're saving Bell Biv DeVoe.
I have to.
All right, so
I have to.
So we'll erase that part. So just based on catalog alone, based on what they've put out, Backstreet Boys is above New Edition.
You can keep that part in there, but yeah, I'll save them. I wasn't thinking about it because I was ready. I was ready.
All right. So my third, I fucks with Backstreet Boys. But when I tell you, if I have to live in a world where the 2020 experience is not around.
That album alone, bro. That album alone.
I'll tell y'all right now. I know of NSYNC songs. I know Bye Bye Bye. I know Gone. I know Every Little Thing I Do. Like I know they're bangers. I know they're bangers. But Justin Timberlake, if I don't have the 2020 experience, that double disc masterpiece with both him and Timberland in their fucking absolute Gucci Louis Vuitton bags. Bro. Justin Timberlake alone, like, don't get me, like, Justin is still, like, he got some questions to answer if I see him and be like, so you just gonna let Janet take all the blame for that Super Bowl shit? You going distance? Like, you had nothing to do. Like, I don't know what to do.
You pulled it.
You pulled it. You did that.
You did.
And, you know, it was no, yeah, we're sorry. Like, it was just like, oh, no, Janet was taking all the heat. And you was going on Ellen Show and everything, acting like shit was cool. I was just like, so you didn't have a part in that, Justin?
No. Thank you, but also fuck you.
Right. And low key, like, you know, you kind of did Britney Spears dirty. I go hold you, you know. My man was, you know, I ain't gonna say, like, I still fucks with him. It's still my cousin from, you know, like third, fourth cousin, whatever. You know, he's distant, but he's still family because he gave me Future Sex Love Sounds with Timbo as well. My man gave me Cry Me a River. You know, he did his shit with the Neptunes on the first album. Mm-hmm. My man was working. He did his shit. But the 2020 experience alone, come on, man, suit and tie. You know what I'm saying?
Push a Love Girl.
Push a Love Girl. What's that? Strawberry Bubblegum? Spaceship Coupe? Motherfucker. Spaceship.
Bro, Spaceship Coupe as, oh my God, bro.
Bro, stop it. What are we doing here? Quit acting like
Spaceship Coupe by itself.
Yes.
Like the first time I heard that shit, I was like, oh, what are they doing?
Yes.
What are they doing?
Fam.
And why hasn't this been a thing?
Yes. What comes around?
Oh.
The breakdown at the end?
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Just JT and he had basically two songs in one, bro. Basically two songs in one.
Come on.
For two straight albums, he did this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go out and say this. Justin Timberlake, when he was with Timberland, he was low-key like the male SZA. Like, he was giving us breakup songs. Oh, my God.
Up there. And You probably listen. I sacrificed a weekend to go see Justin Timberlake at the Forum, bro. Like, I was like, yes, we're going to this show, and it was fucking amazing, and it was a 2020 experience.
Yes, it was like he was giving us breakup songs where the girl messed up, and the dude was doing that shit. Cry Me a River, fucking What Goes Around. Bro, I was just like, yo, what's going on out here? What is this man doing? Like Timbaland and him together, I was like, bro, that's dope. Then he left Timbaland and tried to do that Man in the Woods shit, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Go back. You need to go back.
Hey, this ain't it. Hey, this ain't it, Justin. I'm gonna let you know.
Bro.
Hey,
you got it out your bag, bro. Get back in it.
Yes, please go back, Justin. Please.
This ain't your lane, my brother. This ain't your lane.
But
come on now.
I'm looking at Backstreet, and like they got, I Want It That Way and Backstreet's Back. Those are the two where they come on. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill this karaoke shit, right? Outside of that, Brian, really, I'm not familiar with they catalog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
I give you that.
And I know they're two bangers, like those two. Tell me why, like, bro, that's gonna shut everything down. You know, back everybody, like that's gonna shut shit down too.
Yep.
But
you're right,
bro. I can't get jiggy with that shit in my car. Justin Timberlake shit, come on, I fucks with it. You know.
Yeah. 2020 still gets played, bro.
Bro, talk about it. So that's where I'm at. Like, I can't do it. I can't get rid of these boys.
And that shit they did on Trolls. They got that one song on Trolls they did, the harmony shit they did with it. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit goes hard as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, it goes hard as fuck.
Oh, they got a song called Sail too. I forgot they was harmonizing on that bitch too.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah, shout out to JC Shaw. You know, he did his shit. He was on Mickey Mouse Club too. You know what I'm saying? JT was on that shit too. The rest of them cats.
I couldn't name another
Chris
member,
Kirkpatrick.
Bro.
You know, he voiced Chip Skylark in Fairly Odd Parents, you know.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh.
Joey Fatone, aka Joey Fat One. And then Lance Bass. So shout out to the crew, but JT saved y'all in sync. I'm just saying, JT saved y'all.
Yeah. Don't disrespect JT like that.
Don't do that. All right. Yo, so give me 1 second. I'm a get off the wired connection and go back to my my Wi-Fi real quick to see if that'll stop all the drop in and drop out. So give me 1 second.
No doubt. And while he's doing that, this is a perfect opportunity to tell you guys in the Patreon. We can cut this part out, so it's just us talking to the Patreon members. There's a new DFPN Weekly that is out. Shout out to the Queens for their busy week. We're going to end this off tomorrow with the RPG, the tabletop RPG, Fallen Star. Fallen Star Fridays came out today. Go check out that latest episode. We'll be back tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. So tap in. Welcome back.
Okay. We'll see if this helps it out. Normally, when you plug it into the router, you get the better connection of the two, but I don't know what's happening out here. All right. So that concludes the house meeting. It is time for everybody's favorite segment.
After finding out he was on the hook.
There we go. Already got the video queued up for the shenanigans. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know we can't leave y'all without a weekly Whose Man's Is This? And this one, trust me, is one to be seen. So without further delay, here we go.
Hey, who man's is this? Oh, man's is this? Who man's is this? I need to know.
So the name at the bottom, you're like, who the hell is Raymond Arroyo? We'll get to that. But a little bit of backstory. 2024, election year. Shit's about to go down. Shit's about to get real crazy. You know how we do in America. We don't know how to act, right? And we're starting the shit off early. Because I will say SneakerCon is a big thing. If you're into sneakers, buying sneakers, rare sneakers and stuff, you usually try to hit one of these conventions up. They hit bigger cities. So it just happened to be in Philadelphia earlier this month. And while our loyal sneakerheads are out there looking for their grails, their Travis Scott, ones, the stealth ones and all this stuff, our former president, Donald Trump, shows up. Oh, I take it you've heard.
I've heard.
Go ahead.
I've heard and I've seen. The only thing that came to mind.
My man showed up. And hold on, let me see if I can bring up the Donald Trump shoes. So he shows up to SneakerCon to unveil three sets of shoes. One of them is the one he dropped at the sneaker, which is in the video. I was trying to see if I could find the other ones that aren't the gold shoes, but they are hideous. I'll try to find them and post them in the group later. I can't find them right now. I don't want to waste extra time looking for this motherfucking shit anyway. So I'll play the video of him showing up to SneakerCon and trying to get some votes, if you will. Try to find a new audience to get votes from. But we'll let this play, and then we'll further discuss how one Raymond Arroyo comes into play. Here we go.
So he's going to have to come up with some cash, and Donald Trump apparently is coming up with some creative ways to do so. One day after finding out he was on the hook for more than $350 million, the former president unveiled a new Trump-themed product to a less than receptive crowd.
That's the real deal. That's the real deal. I just want to thank you very much for being here. It's an honor. It's an honor. You're all sneakerheads. You're sneakerheads, right? Wow. A lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion in this room. Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, let's note, that's the first time Trump has faced a hostile audience in a long time. And it was clear he didn't quite know what to do with those booths.
I'm a little disappointed you're not wearing them, John.
Well,
I was sort of hoping you'd crack them out.
There's a reason why the
Day.
camera is only from the waist up here. No footwear reveals this morning. But that was Trump at SneakerCon, for some reason, which was held in Philadelphia over the weekend. And he did roll out a new line of shoes selling for a cool $399 a pair. Trump.
I want to stop here so you can look at these motherfucking shoes. So you're muted. I saw you going off. I saw you going off. I was like, the people need to hear this.
He took them shits off the mimes, bro.
Yep.
Like straight off the streets. He bought them goddamn felines from Marshalls and dipped those bitches.
What the hell?
Oh my God, what the hell are those?
So, as you heard, $399 for these. Apparently they are plated in 24 karat gold. And they are called the Never Give Ups. Apparently, they're sold out. Let me see if StockX has these things.
Who the fuck bought those?
Hold on. Let me see what StockX has these things on. Bro, I swear to God.
Bots.
He said bots. He brought them to SneakerCon and them motherfuckers sold out, man. I was shocked. I mean, I'm not, because I mean, you only had what 400 pairs of these things or something, and like you'll find Trump supporters are still out there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
I don't see it on StockX.
You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Never, yeah. It's StockX that has these things on here, bro. But $400. Like I know people have paid more for shoes, but I cannot, bro.
Never.
Unless your plan is to buy these and resell them to a very staunch Trump supporter who is willing to do whatever to support their boy and pay you 3 times, 4 times the amount that you paid for it, go for it. Rip these people off.
Please.
Make some money off this dude.
Please.
And hold on, I'll finish the video and then we'll get to our boy.
Trump also announced a new fragrance line priced at $99 a bottle, where each scent symbolizes, quote, victory and strength. We'll leave you to decide what that actually smells like.
You see how slick old boy was at the end?
Love the shot, my guy. Love the shot.
Now I was trying to find like a NPR or like a BBC, something that's not as, because MSNBC, they gonna go in on Trump regardless. And I was trying to find a non-biased thing. But let us give you the reason that we are here today. I think Eric kind of hinted towards it too down here. I got to bring up the clip so you can actually hear the audacity from this Fox News contributor, Raymond Arroyo, and then kind of see what the Republican side, or I don't want to say all Republicans are thinking this, but at least their mouthpieces over on Fox News and their reaction to it.
Sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting. As you see black support eroding from Joe Biden, this is connecting with Black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers, yeah, I think that's commitment and love. It's something.
Right.
It's something. It's affection.
Fam. I hope you're right. So I shared this with you, and you were like, "I hope they're prepared for. I hope they're prepared for deterrence." The floor is yours, my guy. What are your thoughts on this?
Guy from the culture here.
Culture speaking.
That shit is not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly at all. What are you doing? No, we don't want this. We didn't ask for this. No one asked for this. We don't need it. And $400 is not gonna bring us to no fucking polls, people. God damn it. Do you know there are better shoes out there in the market that people have literally been killed for? It didn't bring them to the polls. It did not. No. Your felines that you got from the back store goddamn Marshalls and pressed a T onto them shits. I know what you did. And you went and got some spray paint and sprayed them bitches. No. Them shits would not bring people to the polls. You went on Fox News and said this shit.
The excitement he had. The excitement, the confidence that this man was speaking with.
as the black support,
he is getting on a level that he
erodes.
He is more in tune with the culture than any other politician that I have seen. Motherfucker, have you met Barack Obama? Have you met?
Have you? Like, this would have been like, listen, I need people to understand the fact that Obama didn't do this shit is incredible.
I saw your comment.
It's incredible.
You're like, if I'm the only one who feels like Obama missed out on an opportunity.
Like, Obama's actually a hooper too. Like, I need y'all to understand, Obama was a president who bought his hoop shoes to the gym with him, and he didn't roll out with a fucking sneaker line.
I saw this clip. I had to rewatch it to be like, did I just hear what I heard? Like, on his live television show, my man made it seem like all black people care about his sneakers. And because you put out a sneaker line, we gonna go vote for you?
Got him. I know where to get the black vote.
Yeah, that'll get him on my side. To think that the reason he lost, well, the black vote did. And let me just say this. What happened in 2020 just warmed my soul so much, because the whole time people were complaining and people were just like, well, if you don't like what you see, get out and vote. Get out and make a difference. Go vote. And we went out and voted.
Yep.
And states that were normally red were flipping blue. And I had to wake up in the morning and turn on fucking the news where they doing the map with all that shit. They were just like, yep, Pennsylvania has flipped over to blue. Georgia has flipped to blue. I'm just like, bro, you got Georgia to flip?
Yeah.
You know why? Because Atlanta showed up to the polls.
Yep.
All of us. All of Atlanta. All of Augusta. All of Columbus. You know what I'm saying? All of Savannah. The motherfuckers showed out and they voted. And then the result is, oh, this has got to be rigged. No, you told us if we don't like what we see to go vote. And we voted. And y'all like, oh, it's got to be a fucking corruption. It's a scandal. It's a voter fraud. It's this, it's that. And I'm just like, bro, the black people just don't fuck with you. What you did in your 4 years in, black people are just like, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Right.
So putting out an ugly pair of sneakers and overcharging that shit, I'm not going to say that not one black person bought a $400.
Oh, you know they did.
I know they did, because they trying to flip these shits, and more power to them. I hope, like I said, I hope you scam and get over on the most staunchest of Trump supporters. I'll give you $1,600 for those shoes sold.
Done.
Now I came up on $1,200. Nice doing business with you, loser. Another thing I will say, Joe Biden's economy has to be doing great if people out here affording $400 to put on some shoes.
Statement made. Statement made.
You're paying so much for gas. He's rising prices. He's doing that. But you know the economy. Yeah, here's a $400 pair of dollars. Hey, and they buy it and they can afford it.
Sold out.
There you go.
Sold out.
Sold out. The other two shoes he got is like a red one and a blue one, and they're like not a sock shoe, but kind of like a. Like I said, I'll find the pictures because I saw it on another site, and I was just like, bro, these shits is trash, basura, if you will. But for this man, Raymond Arroyo, I assume is of Latino descent, to get on Fox News and speak as if he knows the black culture during the month of February.
Speak on it.
Shame.
Speak on it.
He knows the culture. Do you know the culture, sir?
You obviously don't.
First of all, Tyrese, if you're watching this, is this the Latinos you're talking about that you wish you were born as? Tyrese, I know you watch.
This is who you want to be like.
That's you? You want to be Raymond Arroyo? That's you? Bet.
Understands the culture.
They respect family. It's just I wish I was born Latino like fam. Them shoes, I'm like, bro, it's tough. But if I was to see somebody with those on,
you're getting beat up over your shoes.
I might just have to ask questions. I'm gonna have like a few questions. One, why? Why are you wearing those? Why are you wearing those? Right. Two, the fuck is wrong with you? And then I'm gonna let the person live after that. What I just need to know why and what is wrong with you. And then I'm gonna let the man go. But those are questions I have to, because those shoes, I love sneakers. My wife will tell you, like, bro, she'll tell you. But I couldn't,
bro.
I won't, I can't.
Dipped in 24 karat gold. Man, you know how hot your feet are gonna be?
Bro. And that's where I'm at. Like, are these really plated in 14 karat gold?
Oh, you know it's a scam, but even if it was true.
Bro, I feel like if you wore those and your feet got sweaty and you took them off, your socks would have like gold on them.
Bro,
like,
you take your foot out them shoes, they falling off the bone.
Bro. Bro, your foot will be stained in gold. Like the cheap ass spray paint, whatever they put on that shit. You reach down to like rub some shit off of them, the gold gonna be on your finger. I guarantee. I was about to flame fucking Kanye for them Yeezy Pod, them sock shoes he put out. Then Trump jumped out. Trump was like, "Hey, oh, I could top that." Yeah,
I got you.
Hey, whoa, I could top that stupidness, and he did. Not to say the Yeezy Pods weren't, but then he like reduced the price to $20. So I think Kanye was just like, "Hey, I can't really charge people $200 for these things." Trump out here with $499 shoes, $399.
Nah, pay these legal fees, my guy. I need help out here.
EJ said, bro.
He's a gold slogger.
300. Yeah, I saw the gold slogger gold. Bro, it's just, it blows my mind. Like every time I think we can't get stupider and dumber for election season, I get proven wrong. I get proven hella wrong. And it's only February.
We hadn't even begun the campaigns yet, bro. It's about to get way worse.
Bro, it's only February and we out here doing shit like that, bro. Come on.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better have, hey, listen, DC, have everything on standby, bro. Get them ready now. Because shit's going to get crazy.
If I see anybody out there with the January 6th, the January 6s.
Y'all done gave yourself away. Y'all showed up.
You get arrested. And you get arrested. Oh, man.
We don't need it. Please.
At the fuck all, bro. We don't need that shit at all. Running around with the damn treason 6s on and shit. Bro, what you doing out here, bro? Wearing these treason 1s. Rush the Capitol 4s. What you doing out here with these things on, bro? Build the wall 5s. What you doing out here, man?
It's rigged. It's rigged 6s.
These rigged 11s. What you doing out here, bro? Oh, man. But yeah, that shit's wild. So Raymond Arroyo, I would put the rest of the people on the panel up there, but she was like, "Do you think that this will help?" I hope so.
She tried to give him an out.
Bro, she looked like she was not feeling these shoes. Like, my man went up there with big shoe energy, and they was just like, y'all, I did not think anybody would be on board with these shoe things like this man is. This man was like, my man, he found the cheat code.
Got him. This is our strategy. We roll it out. Success.
Yeah. The fucking never give ups is what he called them. The never give ups.
Never give up.
Son, you owe $335 million to somebody.
Not giving it up.
That's what he said. The court told you owe $335 million. Never give up.
Never give up.
Oh well. But hey, Raymond Arroyo. Congratulations on your first entry. You're on your way. You got a couple more to go to catch up to our boy Tyrese. But I
feel like you're the gateway to what's about to happen, Manz.
this is a hell of a start. Raymond, you're there's something about this guy. He's special. I think he's gonna be special in Who's Man's. So we'll keep an eye on you. You're a rising star. On your rookie season, Raymond, you come out the gate like this, strong, bro. To speak about the culture like you know it, bro.
That was strong.
That is Who's Man's Rookie of the Year type stuff right there, bro.
Yes.
Hey.
This man's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Hey guys, keep your eye on this guy. He's going places.
That guy's a blue chip prospect.
He was a sleeper in the draft. He's a sleeper. Never saw him coming. Now he's full force. But anyways, let us get back to a regular program. And you know what? Nah. Let's roll into this bracket update and introduce you guys to the new bracket and also talk about some of these choices you guys made.
Yes.
Please. New bracket was unveiled this week, and we finished off the Nickelodeon bracket with Doug winning the best show. People still feeling some type of way about that. However, we moved from Nickelodeon, went over to Cartoon Network. Some pretty solid shows on that side, but we started off with 42 shows. So in order to get to a nice round of 32 to get to 16, 8, 4, then 2, we had to have a play-in round. And I shall bring this up so you all can gauge with us. So the play-in round, I didn't put really any stock into this because normally you don't get your big hitters till you get to the round of 32. But to go over this, let me bring up the what we got here. So we can talk about these percentages in which these shows have won. Oh, my man, Shantae just went live in his podcast.
I know.
I saw the thing too. Trump selling shoes. Oh man. So as we see here, we have Clarence beating out The Life and Times of Juniper Lee. I haven't been a fan, or I haven't really paid attention to that show at all. I know it was a thing.
Me neither.
But Clarence beat out Juniper Lee. Let me bring up the 72% of the votes went to Clarence. Again, Clarence is one of the, like, Cartoon Network started getting to making these cartoons where, like, the overall goal of the show is to be as stupid as possible to get laughs.
Yep.
Like, it was just, there's no comedy, like, no writing was needed. Just have the character be stupid and do stupid stuff. And apparently it was enough to get 72% of the votes to move on. So shout out my nigga Clarence. Moving down, we got Chowder and Teen Titans Go. I liked the show Chowder. I thought it was pretty good. Thought it was pretty funny. Teen Titans Go, I thought would get a lot of hate because of a lot of people have a lot of love for the OG Teen Titans, and they feel Teen Titans Go just watered it down and downplayed the significance of the actual superhero team that was in the comics. However, Teen Titans Go won and is moving on with 73% of the votes. Did you have a problem with that or not?
No, not really. I kind of figured it would be that strong. Like you, I like Chowder, so
yeah,
I wasn't really mad at it though.
No, like if it moves further, I'd probably like now it's up against Steven Universe. Like I will have a big problem if that personally, if that moves on past Steven Universe, I'd have an issue. But that's just me. Next up, we got Ben 10, the Alien Force, and my gym partner is a monkey. That was a total wash, 100% of the votes going to Ben 10 as Ben 10 moves on, and they should be going up against the Amazing World of Gumball. I need to update that, but so Ben 10, Alien Force, Amazing World of Gumball is the next one up. Now, let me zoom out a little bit there.
Come in close. Come in all the way close. Come so close right now.
Come here. All right, man. I usually put no stock into playing around, like I said. I can only assume that people have not watched Class of 3000. I can only assume that people have not checked out this show at all. It was a show that was developed with Andre 3000, original music, and all the episodes.
No, yes, I did. I did.
Songs written by Andre 3000, composed by Andre 3000. Great show. I loved it, and I'm mad that a show called Two Stupid Dogs is moving on instead of Andre 3000 and then Class of 3000. And Two Stupid Dogs won with 65% of the votes. I just wanted to zoom in to let y'all know, because this will be clipped and brought up at any given moment when you guys make a bad decision, i.e. if Trump mess around and win, I'm going to just bring this up and be like, hey, I don't want to hear nothing about people voting.
I have to use smoke pit metrics for like the actual election. If the smoke pit is any representation of how America's election is going to go, I'd be able to make a prediction.
I'm telling you. Next up, we got Johnny Bravo beating out Camp Laszlo, getting 100% of the votes. That was an easy win for the boy, Johnny B. Moving on, we got where we at? Are we back up at the top up here? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got Cow and Chicken. Again, one of those shows where it's just like, let me just put a stupid premise together and see how silly we can get. That beats OK KO, Let's Be Heroes. I've watched both shows. Of the two, I was like, Cow and Chicken was not my vibe. OK KO was all right, so I voted for that. However, it was not enough, and Cow and Chicken moves on to go against the number 2 seed Adventure Time. Johnny Test with 100. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that one was it don't matter because you about to lose next round anyway.
Yeah, you know, some of these they just move on. It's like you're not gonna beat the next guy up. Total Drama Island beats out Total Drama loses to Johnny Test. Johnny Test got, I believe, 100. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was 100%.
Another wash. Powerpuff Girls beat out Hi Puffy Yumi. So they'll be going up. Yeah. That was 90% of the vote. So Powerpuff Girls will be going up against Courage the Cowardly Dog. Totally Spies beats out I Am Weasel. I believe that's another. That's 81-19. So they'll be going up against Young Justice, which I think is one of the heavy favorites to probably win this one. And then we have Codename Kids Next Door Beating out Ben 10 Omniverse, 70% of the votes going to codename Kids Next Door. So the round of 32 where feelings will start being hurt is set. I will be putting that poll up on Sunday. And again, voting will start on Wednesday because the polls will only stay open for 2 days. Now, the thing
I like that.
What's that?
I like that, and then I like this round. This round has some potential, man. It really does. Strong play-in round for this bracket.
Do you have a favorite that you think is going to pull it off? Because Justice League Unlimited is the 1 seed. Adventure Time is the 2. Young Justice is the 3. And Regular Show is the 4. Sleepers for me, not really sleepers. Of course, Teen Titans being the 12 seed according to IMDb. And then Dexter's Laboratory is also a fan favorite. And where's the other one I was looking at? That was like, it's going to be problems. Adventure Time, I like that one myself. But I think one of these Scooby-Doos might do something. I don't know. Oh, no, Clone Wars. That's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, that one, when Codename Kid Next Door won, I was like, it definitely don't matter. You about to get destroyed.
You say that.
You right.
You say
right.
that.
You right.
I think when you say shit like that, the smoke pit's like, hold my beer.
You right. You right.
know. So I just need
Next Door beats Clone Wars.
I just want the finals to be between 2 solid shows, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care what 2 shows. They just got to be, like, for real shows. Like, don't be sending fucking Teen Titans go to the finals, you know? Don't be sending 2 stupid dogs to the finals. Samurai Jack's on here, you know? Like, if Samurai Jacks if they don't at least meet, you know, the Elite 8, you know, round of 8, at least get them to the quarterfinals or something. Don't be disrespecting my shows like that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. Don't be come out here disrespecting these shows.
Here's a sleeper. I'm gonna say this now.
What's that?
Because I feel like there's a lot of younger people that are gonna be voting on these. Ben 10 is actually a sleeper. Ben 10 was really popular.
Well, there's like 3 Big Tens on here though. Big Tens.
The OG Ben 10.
Ooh, where's he at on here?
He's down at the bottom. He's going up against Teen Titans. He's a sleeper though.
You think he's beating OG Teen Titans?
He's got a shot. If there's younger people voting in this, Ben 10's got a shot. I'm not gonna rule it out. It won't surprise me if it happens. It really won't. I'll be mad, but I won't be surprised.
I'm gonna be mad, but I ain't gonna be surprised. But yeah, so round of 32 is coming up. Big hitters are in the game now. So be prepared to vote come this Wednesday. Polls will be live. Now, they're not letting me put the polls in the Smoke Pit podcast group because apparently Facebook is like, you can only make polls in group pages or personal pages now. So I feel some type of way about that because we are getting a lot of traction in the Nickelodeon one by posting it on the main page. But we'll leave that to the Pitmasters. You know, let's get some invites in here. Let's get some interaction on the polls. Again, we'll do what we can to kind of bring your attention to them. But let's get some max participation on these things and let the real true voice of the Pitmaster shine in this poll. But we'll go ahead and move on to final shots and thoughts as we get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
And now we return you to our regular scheduled program in progress.
Yo. So final shots and thoughts. What you got for the people, Blak?
First things first, I want to give a shout out to Dat Feelin's own, the General, MRK, Mark Sox. He released a song earlier today with Royce the 5'9", and if you don't know Mark, then Royce the 5'9" is like one of his biggest influences. One of the people that he looks up to. I know he had been chasing that for a long time, so want to definitely give him a shout out. Congratulations, bro, on making that happen. It's a fire song, so go check it out. It's called Run the Lights. It's on all streaming platforms, so shout out to him. Also, shout out to the Queens. Like I said earlier, they were very busy this week, so they were on Comically Inclined. Shout out to Comically Inclined and those guys over there for allowing them on their platform, and very dope episode. Go check that out. They also are doing a tabletop RPG tomorrow. We'll be there, so stop by. It was a very, very dope episode that they dropped earlier today too, so make sure you guys go check them out and show them some love. And yeah, man, it's been awesome. So we got more coming next week. No gimmicks. I will actually be going to sleep after this show because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch the Elimination Chamber. And then I'll be going live right after that to do the recap and, hang out and let y'all know what that was about as we get forward to WrestleMania. So a lot of good stuff happening on the network. If you're on Patreon, stay locked in. We got some stuff coming for DFPN Weekly that we'll announce on there. So very busy time for the network. And shout out to everybody for making it happen, for all your hard work. EJ, I know you're hard at work on the stuff for tomorrow, so shout out to you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. That's all I got.
Just a couple shout outs. So shout out Pitmaster Rob Gibbons. Him and his Get Smoked? Or Let's Smoke Something. His competitive barbecue team. They're heading up to Georgia for their first competition. So shout out to him. Good luck out there. Hope you kill it. And then shout out to a couple of newer Pitmasters we got. Former 1 Charlie 5 friends of mine. Donnie Klinger and I think Paul. I forget his name. I just kept calling this man Paul. But I posted their podcast, kind of life outside of the military. Just kind of giving their thoughts on that stuff. So it's a podcast they got started up. So if you can, check them out, give them some support. And then we're coming up on the end of the first quarter. So, of course, at the end of March, we'll be doing our quarterly giveaway for Patreon members. So if you want to get in on that, look at the description below and join the Patreon. Chance to win $100 from the brand and all that good stuff. More merch is on the way. I've been working on some designs. Like Blak said, we've been busy over here. So we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. So expect some new designs. Some tabletop RPG designs from Queens of Nerdum, some new Smoke Pit designs, just to refresh the inventory we have in there. Let's put something new out there. So, but that's pretty much all I got. If you're in the Pitmasters, if you're following us, DFPN, any of the shows, and you got something popping off, just let us know. We're here to help the small businesses, the up and comings, because we know how it was. Not saying that we big and we made it, but we just like to use our platform to introduce the world to dope people doing dope things. So,
absolutely,
that is all I got. Any last parting words for the peoples?
Nope. Just thank y'all for tuning in, man. Fun show.
Yes, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap up episode 131 of the Smoke Pit. As always, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Maters, Kelvin, Kaylee. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac. Welcome to the Smoke Pit.